Hare Krishna. Haribo. My name is Vasu Shrestha. I was initiated by Srila Prabhupada in 1976.
আমার নাম বাসু শ্রেষ্ঠ প্রভু। আমি শিল প্রভুপাদের কাছ থেকে দীক্ষা লাভ করেছিলাম 1976 সালে।
This makes me a junior disciple of Srila Prabhupada. I offer my respectful humble obeisances to the senior disciples of Srila Prabhupada who have spoken so eloquently. I would like to share with you some places where Srila Prabhupada was on Krishna Janmashtami during his early days of preaching in the West. So we start with celebrating Janmashtami on the Jaladuta with the ship's captain in 1965. He was bound for New York on a cargo ship, where he was about to distribute Sri Chaitanya's message to the West on the orders of his spiritual master of divine grace, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. Vichivito, Vichivito, Nadahari Gram. Jayapataka Maharaj is in the building. But even the people in India, they'd be very eager to hear. And Srila Prabhupada was sailing into New York, where no one knew anything about Krishna. So who could imagine the austerities Srila Prabhupada had to undergo that year? Prabhu was speaking about it before. A winter like he'd never experienced, no fixed place to stay, possessions stolen, and living with crazy people. Nearly a year later, in summer of 66, with the help of His Holiness Mukunda Maharaj, he had a small storefront called Matchless Gifts on 2nd Avenue. This was the first Janmashtami Srila Prabhupada celebrated in the West with his new disciples and followers who had never ever fasted for a day in their whole life, and they were wondering, how am I going to get through till midnight? But in 67, Srila Prabhupada returned to India for his health, and he was back in San Francisco in December for the first Rath Yatra ceremony ever in the West. Then in 1970, the devotees in Los Angeles found a beautiful old church which they converted into a temple. So that was the first ISKCON temple in the world. And the Sri Rukmini Dwarkadish deities were installed. Srila Prabhupada proudly announced this temple to be his world headquarters. His Holiness Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj, in his book, which is called Vrindavan is My Home, describes how it was Srila Prabhupada's intention to remain in America. But while he was standing in front of Sri Rukmini Dwarkadish, the deity told him, now you go back to India. Srila Prabhupada said that he objected. Now that he had such a big temple, he wanted to make it very nice and train his devotees. But Lord Dwarkadish insisted, now you have to go back to India and make temples in India. But my God brothers are there. They are doing. My Guru Maharaj sent me to the West. So India is not my field. Srila Prabhupada. Finally, Lord Dwarkadish said to Srila Prabhupada, you left Vrindavan. You were retired in Vrindavan. I oblige you to leave. Now you come back. If you go back to India, I will give you a temple that is 100 times better than the Los Angeles temple. So Srila Prabhupada agreed. And with a small group of devotees returned to India. Within 5 years, he had not one